And that's
And welcome back. Well, when some people decide to sell their home, they think it will be cheaper to do it themselves. But our next guest says in the long run, it might not be as easy as it seems.
Brian Fendry is with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Metro Milwaukee. He's here to save you time and money. Two great things to save.
Got to save them.
Right,
Great to see
right.
you. A lot of people think, hey, I'm going to go it on my own. I think I have a great house, and maybe they do, and they think I'm going to save a lot of money, which means more money in my pocket if I do the home sale myself.
Sure. Absolutely. And what happens is they hear high inventory, or excuse me, low inventory, high prices, I can get it done right now. Well, the problem again is somebody has to take care of the legal end of things.
Yeah.
And if you call a realtor after you've already tried to sell it yourself, you've got the buyer, you're all set to go, and now suddenly you need help, we as realtors cannot act as attorneys. So suddenly we're back out. We can't help you.
Is it a legal thing? Is there a hiccup there that you just can't do it anymore at that point?
Right. I mean, we're not attorneys. Some of us have some education toward that, but until you are an attorney, until you're licensed at the bar, you can't do the contracts and whatnot after the fact or during the process. You can't hire a realtor as an attorney or to take care of just the contract side of things.
Yeah.
What about all those places that advertise discounted listing, and they'll give you a great deal on listing your home and take care of the marketing?
I would tell you, call me and I'll talk to you about that. I mean, real estate is real estate sales. We will give discounts. As a matter of fact, I'm offering one now. If someone wants to call me today, I will give them a discount and we'll get it started. It's not, again, real estate is about relationships. I want to be your realtor now and in the future.
Yeah.
But what I want people to do is interview realtors, interview me. If I don't pass the muster, if I don't get the job, that's okay. But you want to work with professionals, people that have experience and people that can get the job done for you. And we have the capacity to take care of the contractual, the legal side of things in terms of that. But you also need someone to negotiate. And what happens is I've had clients of my own do that where they go, oh, I'm going to sell it on my own. I've got all these calls. I've got a buyer now. And then they call me and ask me to help. Well, I can, but now I'm going to charge them my regular commission I would have charged. Sure, they got us the buyer, but there's so much more after that. There's the inspection, the appraisal. There is a lot of people will give you a great offer with the idea that they're going to beat you down later, and we have to be prepared for that, have to have the experience set to deal with that. So it's not about just listing the home, it's knowing how to get it sold, get the highest price, best terms, and get it to closing.
Well, you kind of brought up some of those issues that come up, and those are the things and the reasons why you need a professional. You said the problems with the home inspection, that can come up, right? A problem with it. So it's not just about getting it done, but it's about the fact that there might be issues there.
Right, and being able to be pragmatic and yet negotiable on that. Again, hire an attorney. I've got a lot of great real estate attorney friends, but they're going to just tell you, well, say this and that's it. You know, that's not getting you the sale. You have to negotiate. You have to work well. And again, if the worst part is if you're not only are you trying to sell it on your own, the buyer is trying to buy it on their own. Now you have no one professional involved. I literally, while I was waiting, got a phone call from someone saying that. Look, we're ready to go. We actually have the house, but we're realizing we can't put this together by ourselves.
Right.
So, you know, again, the idea is you are working with professionals. There are some realtors that say, I'm doing this as a hobby. When you interview them and you hear that, I'm sorry, move on. Get a realtor that's got the experience, wants to take care of this very important thing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Tiff mentioned, there are problems that come up. She mentioned home inspection. We talk about some of those key problems that you see over and over again. So home inspection, financing, appraisals, and then title issues. All of those things can be really complicated.
Exactly. Yeah, they can be. And again, sometimes they're not as complicated as they seem. You get a real savvy seller, they're going to take advantage of that buyer.
Yeah.
You get a real savvy buyer, they're going to take advantage of that seller. Even if you ask me to come in and find you a home and put the transaction together, that's what we're doing right now with low inventory. I go out and I find homes. I'm finding some for some clients right now, and I do that by calling my fellow realtors.
Yeah.
I don't try and get both sides. I'll call up my fellow realtors who've sold in the area. We'll put the deal together. Even if we play in the background, we can get this done for you. And then, you know, there's no hurt feelings, but there's best price for the seller, best terms, not having to start over again.
Well, I think what's so great too is you come out, you'll do free market analysis of someone's home. You'll get some aerial pictures for them. These are the types of things that appeal to the buyers as well, right?
Correct. I mean, again, to get your home sold, you have to have the right price. You have to have the right appearance. That first open house happens online when people are looking at the photos that we do, the aerial shots. My photographer, bar none, is one of the best photographers out there.
We've seen some of those pictures. They really are.
I agree. They're stunning. And I think it's great that you're willing to interview with people, have a conversation, just so that people can do their research, know who they're working with. You can also talk to people if they've already started conversations with other realtors, just to get your opinions and your thoughts on things. And sellers, if you have not already signed a contract with a realtor, you can call Brian and he will discount the commission by 10%. Buyers, if you have not already signed a contract with a realtor, he will get you closing cost credit. So be sure to call now. It's 414-467-8626, or you can email him directly at brianfendry@gmail.com.
Thanks, Brian.
Always good to see you.
Thank you.